Shettima said Osinbajo is only good at selling ice cream. Now, now he can't even say Popof Okonkwo. I like it. Okay, I love that. I love the shading. Okay. Kenneth Okonkwo, a prominent member of the African Democratic Congress (ADC), has criticized comments previously attributed to Kashim Shettima about Yemi Osinbajo, using them to underscore what he described as inconsistency and lack of seriousness in political messaging by the ruling party. His remarks were made during the video posted on Symphony as part of a broader critique of the current political leadership ahead of the 2027 elections. Okonkwo argued that some political figures have a track record of making dismissive remarks about opponents or rivals, referencing an earlier widely shared comment attributed to Shettima during campaign seasons that Osinbajo was only good to sell ice cream. He suggested that such past remarks have not aged well in light of current political realities, and that expectations around leadership performance should be grounded in substance rather than slogans or insults. He also went on to question what he sees as lack of engagement by some members of the ruling party in addressing security and governance challenges, pointing to attack and unrest in different parts of the country and contrasting that with what he believes should be active leadership. Okonkwo's intervention comes as the ADC continues to position itself as a key opposition voice, accusing the ruling party of trying to weaken opposition. Of course, opposition's unity ahead of the 2027 general election. That's what they know how to do best now. According to him, he has never visited any armed of conflict. In Niger, ice cream people puff massacred. Okay, I don't understand that part. He went to commission one airport that they named after him. You can see at times when inside talk about over and there's a lot of clamor, he will send Shettima that doesn't buy, because that is the only job Shettima now has. When Shettima was campaigning, he said Osinbajo is a good man. He's only good to sell ice cream. Even Popov, they don't sell. They don't allow Shettima to sell in Tinubu's government, as in, yes. Like, he's nowhere to be found. At least we see the issue of Osinbajo once in a while. But Shettima, relegated. That's what he is. They don't allow Shettima to sell in Tinubu's government. You see why we should be careful with what we say or what we talk about. Yes, so. At Austin said Shettima would have done better if he was selling suya or kuli. Hey, it is Clement says Osinbajo don't collect notoriously. It's not Osinbajo that collected though. And Shettima collected. What are you saying? Ateron says basket mouth, leave and a basket mouth. Lazarus says the infighting in APC is just starting and we are only waiting for the next episode to unfold. Okay. Trika says, such shaming at this level. What a way to go, guys. The internet footprints are indelible. They realize that, okay? Polo Hakan says, I thought I was the only one who remembered that statement made by VP Shettima. What goes around comes back around. Yes, so at least Osinbajo was seen everywhere. You get, like, we were seeing Osinbajo. Now you will have to see Sheyi Tinubu before you see Shettima. Yes. He's not even doing anything. Like, but do we even have a VP? It is father. It says useless politicians bring menopause talk. He was bring menopause talk. Alabama says the justice statement by pretending lawyers to get accolades and attention. It's not a justice statement. He's saying the truth. Now they see Shettima. Is he giving any duty? Like what exactly is his job description? Nothing. Sheyi Tinubu is the vice president. He is just the figurehead. It is all. Alami says, but the same man has sat for 8 years on the seat that your fathers want to buy themselves for without any stress. Oh, you can see God on his side. You Okonkwo they talk in political setting. Time will tell, and you will go back to the drama group where you come from. Lies. It's like I said, Shettima is nowhere to be found. Yes, so. You say that guy na mirage. Mr. Allah said Professor Osinbajo needs to speak out and defend himself because the Yorubas are worried why he is not participating at any functions even with elders or palace. Why do you want him to function at functions? Like, why do you want him participating? He doesn't want that life again. So what is it? Kerry says, but now that Tinubu is doing to Nigerians and the opposition, does it shows he's a good leader? At all. Adeleke Joseph says, anybody that calls or thinks Okonkwo is a politician must be senseless. What makes a politician? Bragging and senseless rhetoric. It lacks every sense of decency. They pain you, ne? Pam says, Pop even good safe. Na kuli. Na kuli. He says, Osinbajo deserves this because I didn't fulfill his promise. No matter that, we didn't understand what change means that time when everyone says change. Not until we face wahala. Him and his brother Buhari now we come counterfeit change. While Osinbajo said if Buhari didn't do what he promised, he will resign. But for where they are, there till they show us shaky finish. What are you saying? Okay, this says Nigerians' brand of politicking and campaign is insult-based and not issue-based. Okay? Ejo has said instead of him to find solutions to insecurity in the state, he's here fighting Osinbajo. Don't mind him. And he's not fighting Osinbajo. He's not fighting Osinbajo. He's actually attacking Shettima, not Osinbajo. Jeviton says anyone who votes for APC candidate again is a born throwaway, whose father is a castrated goat and a wayward mother. That is why they gave birth to a full-fledged responsibility like the said APC voters. I'm telling you. Okay, Wikin says, who dashed Kenneth Okonkwo chieftain for APC? That's mouth organ. Can't even control his mouth. He left Obi because they claimed Obi has no liver. Liverless Obi. Oh, I think this one they talk. On Suka says, you still see some Yoruba here talking against what Okonkwo is saying, but the actual truth is that the man said nothing but the truth. But for the sake and hypocritical love for everything, but they won't admit it. Osinbajo, that was a great guy that knows his onion, can't be compared with confused Shettima. They are not mates. They are not. Ubani Silvano says, thank God that he lives in heaven, otherwise all this devil advocate of Yoruba descent would have planned to overthrow him just for being a righteous God. So, we hear you. Ubani is okay. Yes, says Osinbajo turned the economy moving during this period, and Osinbajo traveled to states conversing for progress of the economy. As second in command, can Shettima bring peace to the states? Talk less of the entire country. For where? For where be that? I bet people should just ignore the man. And listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.